meteorologist Caroline Carruthers with your First Alert Storm Team forecast.
Well, good morning to you. It's a much quieter start this morning. The front has finally passed the News 5 neighborhood. This is that front that brought us storms yesterday. That is now out of here, and we are looking at clearing and drying out in the wake of this front. Cooler air also moving in. So let's start with the winds, because we are going to see them pick up as the day goes on. Right now, not too breezy, but by mid-morning, we're talking sustained winds from the north around 10 to 15. Could see some gusts, though, up to 20-25. So expecting a pretty breezy day today, and just be aware of that. Nothing scary, just something you'll notice. Temperatures all across the area here, we have quite the spread just because the front moved through last night. So we're starting to see that colder air filter in from the west. We've got 57 degrees in Chatham, but it's still 71 over in Destin. So we'll start to see that colder air continue to filter in as the day goes on, but could be a good morning for some morning coffee out on the front porch, maybe some hot coffee. Temperatures in the 50s to start. Will be into the 60s by the time we get to 8 a.m. and then eventually most of us are going to top out very close to 70, and that is where we should be this time of year. So a pretty seasonable day today. We've been above average for so long. We're back to average today. We'll be below average starting tomorrow. So a bit of a roller coaster ride as far as temperatures go, but 63 in Grove Hill this afternoon, 70 in Mobile, 73 over in Navarre. Radar is now clear. The storms have moved out, and there's no chance that you need that Green and Phillips umbrella today. And as far as those lows tonight, you are not going to recognize the place tomorrow morning, because we are going to be in the 30s and 40s by the time we get to your Thanksgiving morning. So 40 degrees in Mobile, 36 in Grove Hill, 40 in Milton, 45 in Gulf Shores. So really expecting a very chilly night. And when you pack the winds on top of that, feels like temperatures tomorrow morning to kick off your Thanksgiving likely going to be close to freezing in our northern counties, mid-30s, closer to the coastline. So this is what it's going to feel like when the wind blows out there. So definitely going to be a very chilly start to your Thanksgiving. And honestly, we're not going to warm up that much. Our high is 61 degrees for your Thanksgiving. And then starting Black Friday, we're going to start even colder in the 30s. A freeze is likely for some, especially north of I-10. And Black Friday, we're likely not going to get out of the 50s. So a couple of really chilly days for us ahead. And then Saturday, we'll kind of start to rebound a little bit. Still a chilly start, but we'll be back into the mid-60s across the board here. Good news is in the tropics, no development expected over the next 7 days, and we just have a couple more days of hurricane season left to go, which is good news. We're almost there. If you're heading out on the water today, maybe you're getting an early start on that Thanksgiving vacation. It does look like it's going to be pretty rough. We've got a small craft advisory in place through tomorrow. We've got a north wind around 15 to 20 knots, gusting to 25, 3 to 5 foot seas, so really not looking like a good boating day. Over the next 7 days here, we're going to continue to see that colder air filter in. So again, by tomorrow morning, we'll be in the 30s and 40s, highs near 60 for Thanksgiving. Black Friday, even colder, starting near freezing. We will be back up close to 58 degrees for your Black Friday. Then our next rain chance comes Sunday into early next week as our next